This episode is brought to you by The Guarantors. Chasing down residents who don't pay their rent is taxing enough. Did you know you could offset the risk of renter default? Meet The Guarantors. They'll requalify your applicants and insure their rent. If the resident doesn't pay, you still get paid. Visit theguarantors.com/multifamily today. Welcome to another episode of the Multifamily Collective. Today, let's talk about confidence. And let's frame this conversation, short conversation about confidence, with the philosophy or the concept. This is not my novel thought. This is something that I've read over the years from many different sources. So we won't be able to make specific attribution, but you can Google it and find out more. But there is a propensity in us, in people who potentially have struggle with confidence, to underestimate ourselves as it relates to skills, as it relates to abilities, whatever it is in you, innate in you, you tend to underestimate yourself and you tend to overestimate everyone else. So you place more value on their potentiality or their resourcefulness or their skill set, and you underestimate yours. So my encouragement to you as it relates to courage and confidence and words in that vein, think about this. Most people in the world, in business or in personal lives, some percentage of what they do on a daily basis is just made up as a response to the catalyst in that moment. Whatever the catalyst is, their response to that catalyst is just what is innate in them, and or it's manufactured based on data that they see in the environment and or in themselves. So they tend to just respond in the exact same way that you respond. And most of the time, people out in the work world, people out in the personal world, interactions in the personal world, they don't have a deep library of things to pull from, whether it be experience and reps in whatever it is you're talking about, or in reading books and other literature, other types of literature to draw from, or common sense. People just don't have a deep reservoir of things to pull from. It's not to suggest that people are not smart or they're not intelligent. They just don't have a deep reservoir of resource to pull from when they are faced with a catalyst in the marketplace or in a personal circumstance. You have just as much resource. Your reservoir might be slightly deeper, and you can't compare and contrast yourself against that other person. You just have to be who you are, and you speak your truth into the moment. Whatever the catalyst is, something comes up, presents itself, problem, opportunity, something that's going to add joy to your life, you just respond with what is innate in you. The barrier you have to overcome is having confidence in yourself, in your ability to deliver, your ability to speak clearly, articulately, and to communicate effectively. That's it. You are just as capable as anyone else. The next guy, the next gal, you're just as capable. In fact, your ideas might be the ideas that actually drive a business forward, that might enrich a relationship. And if you just leave them unspoken, unsaid, you've really cheated two people. You've cheated yourself out of an opportunity to speak into the world, to have your ideas heard, potentially played out. You cheat the other person out of those same outcomes if you remain silent, if you don't speak with courage. So my encouragement to you is to exercise a little bit of courage. Understand that you are as capable as the next guy or gal in the marketplace, in your personal life, and just go. Take care. We'll talk to you again soon.